I start every set off with a deep cleaning lash bath. Whether they have mascara, makeup, or any strip lash, glue on, anything, every client must start with a lash bath. You'll notice here that I brush in circular motions, and I also use the brush to wipe underneath her natural lashes. This is to make sure that there won't be any dirt in the way of the glue adhering to the natural lash. You'll start to notice that she has a lot of black mascara buildup. This is why it's really important to start every client off with a lash bath. So I'm going to go in with another pump of shampoo, and I'm going to do my circular motions just to make sure that I washed all the mascara off. Then I'm going to take my water bottle with this very functional precision tip. Distilled water is always a better option to use when rinsing because the lack of minerals really does help with the glue adhering a lot better. Now I'm going to take a handheld fan that I bought off of Amazon for about $5. I'm going to use that with a mascara wand, and I'm just going to dry her natural lashes. I find that drying them with a fan is very, very helpful. It keeps the natural lashes from sticking together, so when isolating it makes them a lot more easier to work with. I've been a big fan of the Microfoam Tape. Not only is it super easy to apply, but it does give you a much neater look. Clients like her, you really do have to pay attention to her bottom lashes. They're extremely long, so you might have to work the tape a little bit to make sure all of them are tucked underneath. And after we place the tape, we ask, are you comfortable? Is there anything you need me to fix? If no, then you can continue going with your process. Typically, I won't use a primer with my clients after a good lash shampoo, but since she did have an excessive mascara buildup, I did go over with the primer just to ensure that everything is cleaned off. The primer that I have found works the most is my Lash Box LA primer, and I use that with my Microfiber Brushes. I'm going to dry again with my handheld fan. And we're ready to start. With most sets, I do like to start with my inner corners since they are a little more tricky, but in her case, she has very long natural lashes, so this is just going to make the process that much easier. Found that isolating with a straight tweezer and making my fans with a curved tweezer was a better process for me. Both tweezers are from Ruthie Bell. It's an Australian company. It does take a few weeks for shipping here in the US, but totally worth it. The adhesive that I'm using for this set, and basically all my sets, I did play around with a few. I chose to stick with Stacy Lash, and the specific glue from Stacy Lash will be the Blue Evolution glue. It's about $25 on Amazon. With every set, I like to place the extensions underneath the natural lash. It gives you more control over your set and it gives you an overall neater look. Bear with me, this is my first YouTube video that I'm filming off of my iPhone 11 Pro Max. I'm using the mount and my ring light from Amazon. I'll leave the link below. It was about $80. I also got the magnifying headgear from Amazon, which is also about $15. It'll be in the link below as well. And as for my massage table, Amazon, blankets, pillows, everything will be linked below. Good at this YouTube stuff, so just leave suggestions if you have any ideas for a next video or anything at all, tips or cool apps that you use for editing, anything, please comment below. So I did decide to only film me completing one eye fully. That is because I am recording off my cell phone, so it did die towards the end, but I think I did get a pretty good summary of how I like to lash. For this set, I use Lashes by Ken's Easy Fanning Lashes. I started with 12mm in the inner corner, 14, and then I did complete it with 16mm in the middle. This is a D-curl with a 0.05 diameter.
And more each day, and this makes me sad, and it hurts so bad.
And before I finish, I go through, make sure I'm not missing any hairs, and I top it off with a Ruthie Bell Superbonder. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.